Greetings, fellow songwriters and seekers, and welcome back to Muse Measure. If you haven't done so yet, hit the guy on the Lotus pedal to benefit from all these excellent daily insights into songwriting and its connection with the spiritual practices and the spiritual world and our experience as spiritual beings. All right, this is from my hometown of Portland, Oregon. That's where I was born. This is Melissa Harding asking, I have notebooks and voice memos full of little fragments, melodies, lyric lines, half-formed ideas, but very few of them ever turn into finished songs. Do you think it's better to discipline yourself to finish everything you start, or to let most ideas go and wait for the ones that insist on becoming songs? Excellent question. And this is a good problem to have all these ideas. The opposite is the worst, when you have nothing, you have no ideas, nothing to go off on, and you're just scratching your head sitting at the table. That's when I say do some improv and make some ideas. But that's a whole different subject that I've covered quite a bit on this channel. I would say, Melissa, that no, you do not insist on finishing everything you start. I usually come up with 3 to 10 ideas a week, and some of them are great and definitely worthy of turning into a song, but most of them, probably 9 out of 10 of them, are just garbage or just dumb, or in the moment I thought, oh, this is great, because they might happen when I'm waking up from a dream, or when I'm tired, or somebody says something and there's just the right combination of the chemicals in my brain that make me feel like something has a lot of meaning, and the concept titillates my faculties, and I just think, wow, that's a great idea. I have troves and troves of these things, and no, they're not all great. In fact, most of them aren't great. And what I do with them is I just keep them, and I have, whenever I have a new set of songs that I want to work on, I will go back and listen to a lot of old ideas, and I'll have a folder of these are good ideas to turn into songs. And so I'll go back and listen through all my voice memos and any of the fragments that I've written down, and I'll make a folder of songs, song seeds, or idea seeds, or concept seeds, riff seeds, melody seeds, lyric seeds. I'll have all these ready, and I'll see what happens with them. And I think once you have the fish, once you've caught the fish, you know it, and you just go, okay, this is a song. This definitely needs to be turned into something. Now, sometimes it's just a song for you, just to have fun and to play around, maybe the most ridiculous song ever. I remember I wrote a song once called Even a Casserole Can Scream. I was watching this movie starring Anthony Hopkins. He was playing Picasso, and that was a line. I was like, wow, that's an incredible line. I've got to write that down. That's going to be a great song. And so I turned it into a song. But I think pretty much after the first verse, I knew this was a dumb song, just that, I wanted to finish it just for my own entertainment. So I did. And that's okay. But usually, I like, when I'm like, okay, I'm ready to work on a new batch of songs to start writing again, I'll listen through my voice memos, sometimes old stuff, and listen to them, and then decide, okay, these are the good things, and these are, we can just put these aside. They can archive these ones because they're not going anywhere. Now, one of the problems I have is that this folder I have of, songs to finish, that gets pretty big, and there's songs in there that are quite old. Or when I say songs, these are ideas. Maybe they're a verse, maybe they're a line or a chorus or a hook. This folder gets pretty darn big. And so that's where you want to get into the discipline. You say, okay, this is the song I'm working on right now. I'm going to try to push through and finish this thing. When I say push through, I don't mean force it, that you're just accepting subpar lyrics, subpar melody lines, subpar chord progressions. Don't settle for anything. What I mean is that when I say push through, it just means every night when I'm doing, 5 minutes to 5 hours of songwriting, I'm going to do a little bit on this song at the very least. I'm at least going to play what I have, and then hopefully some new idea comes along. And what I found is that inspires my mind and my brain to be thinking about that song in the back of my mind the whole day, so that little ideas will come up. And so just having one song, maybe two songs, sometimes, you just can't make much progress on a song that's really taking a long time. Some songs have taken me months and months and months to finish. Some songs I can finish in a week. So sometimes you have to, have two songs going. If you can't, you're just hitting a brick wall every time you try to work on song A. You could, if you want to do a little bit more time in your songwriting, and you're really excited about song B, it's, I think, okay to do two at the same time. But if I think more than two, then you're not going to make much progress on anything. So you got to have that discipline there. Yeah, but no, don't push the seeds that are not meant to go anywhere. Those are just, you're doing the right thing because you are logging all these ideas and you're keeping a bank of them. And you don't know in the moment whether it's going to be a great idea in 5 minutes or 5 hours or 5 days or 5 months. It's only time that tells you, like, oh, that one idea I had back in 2011, that's a really fucking great idea. I'm going to turn that into a song now. So it takes that hindsight to be able to know that. So don't worry about it in the moment. When the muse calls, answers. No matter what you're doing, you should have a little watch that you can record things on, your phone, of course. I was in a movie the other night. I was watching A Place in the Sun. Shirley Winters, Elizabeth Taylor, what was the name, male actor? I forget. Anyways, but I got all these great song ideas because there were so many great lines in that. And here I am, like, whispering into my watch during the movie. At one moment, I went up and got to the bathroom because I had a melody line for one of the ideas. See, my watch is talking to me now. So, but then when I listened to it later in the week, it was like, no, that's nothing. That's not that great. But in the moment, it sure felt like it. So that's okay. If all I had was bad ideas and I never had any good ideas that I could finish into songs, I'd be pretty distraught. But I know, having done this for so many years, that most of them aren't going to bear any fruit, and that's totally fine. So just keep collecting them, and you'll know the great ones. And if you don't, get a songwriting collaborator, somebody you trust, somebody whose work you admire, who does something different maybe than you slightly, just so you're not just carbon copies of each other. But have somebody to bounce ideas off of, and they'll go, that's the one. That one, not so much. So I think that's the valuable thing about having a songwriting collaborator. All right, well, thank you so much, Melissa. If I didn't address any of your concerns, please put a comment down below or let me know what your experience is with this. All right, best of luck to you all with your songwriting and your spiritual practice, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Muse Measure.